Hi everybody and welcome to another Masters of the Universe Classics review. Today I'm reviewing the larger figure from the February edition of Mattelcollector.com. It is Modulok. Modulok was one of my favourite characters as a kid. I had about 6 sets of the figure. Just kept building some really crazy, huge figures out of it. He was fun. It was one of the first action figures you could kind of plug together and kind of customize yourself, and I really enjoyed that. And I'm so glad that Mattel jumped on the bandwagon and released him again, because wow, sometimes the fun is taken out of toys. I know these are designed for the adult collectors and adult collector. See, I just think sometimes they need to be fun still, and that's what they've done with Modulok. So let's take him out of the box and take a look. The initial box of the figure, you can see you've got a more retro style packaging. Again, with all of the different variations of things you can do with Modulok. Evil beast of 1,000 bodies. Spinning the box round on the side, you've got Modulok. On the back, you've got a load of the Horde as well as Ratlor. There's his real name of Galenikov. Okay, there's the bio if you guys want to have a quick read of it. Like I say, I can't wait to get this guy out. He looks so much fun. Nothing on the top and the bottom, you just got your standard, this is a Matty figure. So, let's get him out. Now within the box, he does still come in a blister card of such. It just shows you what comes. Well, he's got the main torso there. He's got his arms are already on the body. You've then got the kind of pincer style arms. You've got the purpley pincer style legs. You've got the different kind of sprawled legs at the side here. You've got various tails there. You've got the other head. You've got the other neck joints. You've got waist joints. Oh, he really does look fun. It looks really well presented. And you've got the two different guns here as well. You won't be able to see them yet. I'll get them out so you can see it's a bit clearer. But again, they're basically identical to the original figure. And I loved those guns. I really did. I loved that you could just kind of make up some real big bull gun thing that meant complete nonsense. And looked awesome on him. So let's free him from his plastic prison. Straight out of the box, first of all, I've done a quick check, make sure everything is there. And basically, a few people have had a couple of QC issues that have got two left legs, 2 right legs are the same. Mine all appear to be spot on, so thank you very much. And just taking a look at the figure, I instantly noticed that Mattel have actually added articulation to this guy that the other figures don't have. He's got the standard head movement there, but he's also got a swivel neck separate to the head. The arm joints are pretty much as standard, but they come up really high. You've got a really nice swivel on the bicep and a single bend on the elbow and a swivel on the wrist. Come down to the waist, you've got a really nice clean ab crunch and waist swivel. Now, when we get to the legs, this is where things get a bit different. As you can see, the leg ball joints are actually on the outside of the crotch. They're not sunk in. So you've got the ability to do the splits. You've got the ability to have the feet straight forward, like so, in the sitting position. You can have them straight back if you wanted to. You've got the thigh swivel around the ball. You've got a really nice, deep, single jointed knee. You've got the ankle pivot forward and back, but this is where things get really good. You've now got an ankle swivel. There we go. See, that is a huge step up for me, because some of the action figures, like the He-Man figure, when he's trying to hold his sword aloft, he kind of needs that, so he's got that really deep pose with his legs across, and you can now put these legs in sideways, and I think that is a phenomenal decision for Mattel to make. Just taking a look at the detail on the initial figure, I'm loving the paint apps on this guy. They've actually gone to town with it. He's got some really nice kind of black wash tones over the torso there. The sculpt on his face is phenomenal. That is just Horde Trooper down to a T, isn't it? You know, you could probably army build just these guys alone, just have hundreds of these in your horde. That is one weird looking face. Really nice colours under the abs here. And again, this lovely black wash goes pretty much throughout the entire red, really pulling out the detailing on him. Very, very happy indeed. Of course, we've got these prickly, spiky kind of gilled legs. Again, same articulation as the other ones. You've got a ball at the knee as well as a swivel. Awesome. And you've got that lovely pivot again at the ankle. Really nice claws on this. And I love this kind of scaled, bobbled look. I wonder if what they're going to reuse some of these parts for. Cause they have to reuse them, because otherwise it'll be such a waste. We've then got the claw hands, which has got this really lovely deep purple on it, with the swivelling claws. Again, a bend at the elbow there, and one at the bicep. Yeah, nice swivel at the bicep. Really nice purple. Again, really nice paint apps. They've done a really good job with these. And same with the legs. That same purple is carried on throughout. More of a hoof on these feet. And again, the ankle pivot, that's fantastic. Really nice. This is the second head that you get. Again, it's got a really nice bat-like nose on it. I think the Horsemen have done a really good job of bringing the 80s figure into the 21st century. He looks fantastic. Really nice paint apps. Really bold eyes on this guy. We also get 3 tails with this guy, so basically you plug that into the back, and you've got separate leg sockets. Just pick and choose, I suppose you could kind of put them all together, couldn't you, I suppose? This is the sort of one I used to use as a kid. I mean, these are basically identical to the parts used on the 80s one. Really nice detailing. And finally we've got his blasters. Again, pretty much taken straight from the 80s figure. And yeah, just plug these in together. There we go, and you've got his dual blaster. Really, really nice. Fantastic. Right, let's get building, shall we? Right, start off with, I'm going to pop his head off, and I'm going to pop the arms out. It's really nice you can just pop these arms out with no fear of breaking them. I'll keep these legs on for now, I think. But again, the legs just pop out exactly the same. Gonna take the neck piece out as well, because I want to put both heads on. So let's start off. Obviously we've got the 2 variants. So we've got closer together and further apart. Let's going to go for the further apart ones. We're going to stick that in. So just push that in, like so. Pop the arms in, like so. Right, we'll pop the middle joiner in. Just push it into his bum, like so. And we'll pop the tail in the back there. There we go. It's kind of like the human centipede thing going on here. And now we can start adding our legs on. This is where you really notice all this added articulation, because you can bend these legs right down. You can get them into the kind of positions that you really want to get them into, and everything holds in nice and firmly. That's kind of all the legs in. And finally, let's put the head on. Right, let's just pop the heads in. 1 and 2. Oh, that is all kind of awesome. Here he is in his combined form, and that fantastic articulation carries over into the big mode as well. You've still got the same articulation, you've basically just extended it, so you've got the movement on the necks, you've got the movement on the actual torso itself, you've actually got the addition of the swivel around the waist as well, around his bum, and of course you've got all of that articulation on the legs as well. How does he stand and fare up to a normal figure? He actually towers over them. You know, it's a whole head's height difference when you have the extra neck piece in. And of course you can get the first two-headed figure from Mattel, and if I wanted to I could swap all of the heads out, because the heads are basic ball jointed heads, so you can just pop any head you wish onto your Modulok. There we go. Extremely impressed with this guy. I mean, you can have some real good fun with this guy. Not tall enough for you? Why not add one of these in each section? One, and another one over here, like so. Then we can add a head onto here, like that, and then a head on here like so. Really love the fact that all these joints are really nice and soft and everything plugs in so nicely. And then let's stick some arms up here, shall we? There we go, because we've got that added curvature on the joints. We can now swivel these arms right round, like so. Plug that in, and then pull that round. There we go. Gonna stick a second set of arms in there as well. There we go. We've got some sort of like kind of centaur. And how does he fare up height-wise? Oh, I love this figure. It is the most fun figure Mattel have done for a long time. I mean, I know I was late collecting this line, but this guy is amazing. He really is. He's such a fun figure. I'm going to have to get another one of him just so I can kind of build some horrific monstrosities. I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to do a load of pictures and have them at the end of the review, just to have some of the things you can build with this guy. It's an absolutely great figure. I think it is still available to purchase. I don't think it was an exclusive to us collectors. So go out and buy it. It is worth every single penny. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, goodbye.